Where is Tonee Turner? That's what family and friends are asking after the young woman disappeared earlier this week. Her family says they're extremely worried about her, especially after finding her purse on a local bridge. KDKA's Lindsay Ward has more on the search efforts and why the family is focused on a specific area in Pittsburgh.
The search for Tonee Turner, who has been missing since December 30th, has brought friends and family to here in the Hill District, desperately searching for the missing 22-year-old. They're knocking on doors and handing out flyers. Turner's family tells KDKA News it was a tip from the public that led them to this area, specifically Linton Street, where they've been dropping flyers off. Pittsburgh police are helping out too. An officer was seen following the group just to make sure they're safe in the search. We've learned Turner was last seen at Dover Tea in Squirrel Hill. Her family says this is out of character for her and are worried about her well-being. They say it's also odd that a tip has led them to the Hill District because this is not an area she would visit. But for her to be in the Hill District, totally out of character. I don't even think the buses are really awesome here for her. There would be nothing for Tonee here, and I know that. Her sister says it was a man riding his bike on the Homestead Grace Bridge, found her bag on the sidewalk. Inside that bag was her keys and phone. Just another reason why they're concerned for her. Reporting in the Hill District, Lindsay Ward, KDKA News.
Now, let me say this real quick. Normally, I don't jump on readings right away because I do have a list of other reading requests from many of you. And please know I will get to them, okay? But when it comes to the missing, I always put them on the front of the line, okay? This sister has been missing since 2019. As it is stated, her name is Tonee Turner, and she was last seen in 2019 from Pittsburgh, and she's 22 years old. So, with that being said, let's get started with this reading. Much love to you all. Whatever you see in here, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only, but I am led by the Spirit. Let's get with it. All right, butterflies out there, and much love to my new butterflies. I thank you. I appreciate you. I see you as my butterfly family. Thank you so much for rocking with your sister. I appreciate you. So anyway, before I get started, I want to take the time to send 22-year-old Tonee Turner, send love to her family. I'm praying that your loved one will be found no matter what, and I'm praying that this reading will find you. I did check YouTube to see has, is there any information on this sister? All I'm seeing is news article, and maybe I don't know, maybe one or two people maybe doing commentary on her disappearance, but that's it. I'm not really seeing much on social media, so I'm glad to be able to assist the family. Family, they did not ask me to do this reading. I'm doing it as a labor of love, like I always do, and trying to be the voice for the voiceless. So anyway, family, I appreciate many of you if you help your sister as far as getting the awareness out there because she's been missing since 2019, and it's not a lot of information out there on this sister. Okay, her case is not getting a lot of attention at all, and I know she's not the only one, but we have to do our part by making a difference. As far as whatever that we can do. Okay, it's the little things that means a lot. So for those that are able-bodied, okay, yeah. If you have social media, Facebook, yeah, those missing groups, I really appreciate it. I'm only on here on YouTube doing my part. So I thank you as well as for the thumbs up. And her family did not ask me to do this reading. I'm just doing this just because. Because someone has brought this sister case to my attention, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead on and jump on it. So thank you. I'm gonna start off using Now Answers deck. I have a lot of homemade decks, okay? Just trying to get an idea what I'm looking at. Divine Spirit, seeking divine clarity about the disappearance of 22-year-old Tonee Turner, who was last seen in 2019. Seeking clarity about the disappearance of Tonee Turner. I see those things in the dark, bring them out to the marvelous light concerning the disappearance of Tonee Turner. That's the Spirit shed light on her disappearance. I thank you, Holy Spirit, for shedding light on Tonee's disappearance. Seeking clarity about the disappearance. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Hmm. This is the first card, and you know what it's saying? Now, this sister was an artist. Okay, keep that in mind. A very talented artist. Look what the first card says, family. Envy and jealousy. Envy and jealous of you. Hmm. So it looked like our sister had someone that was jealous of her and envious. I'm gonna go ahead and push this back, family. Hold on. I need room to work. Okay. Um, she's a beautiful sister, isn't she? Mm, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. A lot came out. Okay, a lot did come out. Okay, we saw the first card that says envy and jealous of you. It's like a puzzle, but we got to put those pieces together, right? The next card says on the right path. Okay, so whatever she was doing, she was operating in her life purpose. Okay, that's where you operated in your gifts and talents pertaining to your life purpose. And according to the spirit, she was on the right path. Okay, we got here sudden destruction. It says chaos and drama, confusion in their lives. And the spirit says what needs to be said is not said. So it's more to the story. What needs to be said is not said. That's the one that's holding back and not revealing all the information, okay? Whether it be Tonee or anyone that's close to her, all right? Somebody's holding back and not telling all the facts, not speaking up. I don't know what this means yet. It says expect a miracle, okay? Maybe she was expecting a miracle about something. It could have been something that she really, really wanted, okay? But I'm going to let this sit for right now. It says expect a miracle. Hopefully, this is a positive omen. She will be found no matter what. Now, here's the kicker. I'm going to read it and I'm going to show it. I want the abuse to stop, verbal or physical abuse, dealing with a control freak, very domineering. I wonder who this is. This speaks about someone is very controlling that was trying to control her, as well as dealing with abuse, whether it's verbal abuse, okay, or physical abuse. And this is interesting, relates to work, relates to work, job, career. And we see that someone is jealous and envious of her. Hmm. Let's continue. Okay, I was going to use this card, but I'm not getting a strong hit. I'm getting this again. The spirit is saying she was on the right track. It looks like her future was bright and she was trying to go somewhere. It has here longing for a relationship. It has here back together, reunited. So this is somebody that she knows from this perspective, okay? Whether um, Tonee broke up with this individual, whatever the case may be, but this says back together, reunited. Who is this? It has here, they learn from past mistakes, lesson learned, karma. So she either encountered somebody from her past or someone from her past came back into her life. Let's continue, okay? Yeah, the spirit is saying she knows them. She knows them. It says, I know them. The card represents knowing, okay? Knowing. I know what they are, their background, job. So not only do Tonee know the individual, she knows their background, job, okay? What they do as far as work. And then that's interesting because this says work. This says relates to job and career. Okay, so who does she have in common when it comes to this? That's interesting. This says relates to work, job, career. And this says, I know them. She knows. She's operating in knowing. I know what they are, their job background. Now, I haven't heard anything about Tony being married. Okay, I'm going to show you anyway what this is saying. It says out of this union. Okay, that can be just simply out of this relationship or marriage. All right, not happy, not happy. Either out of this so called union, this relationship, or marriage. Not happy. Somebody wasn't happy. Okay, it looks like she was at a crossroad in her life. See on the bottom, it say crossroad. That's the one that's at a standstill, also. Whether it be, you know, they have a decision to make. They don't know which way to go, whether it's business or personal. It looked like it looked like she came to a stopping point to where she was seeking answers about something. Okay, it says at a crossroad, and she knew her life. Well, she had talents, or so she had talents, but it speaks about life purpose. Okay, at a crossroad in life, seek new paths. But this can be also personal, pertaining to relationships. Also, you got to read it like this: at a crossroad in life, seek new path. Now, this is allegedly, because I don't know this sister like that. I'm just showing you what this right here is saying. This is somebody has many problems, finances stagnant, lack of inactive cash flow. So something about finances being stagnant. That's pretty much inactive cash flow. It's not coming in the way you want it to. Okay. Well, according to the spirit, she's very ambitious. Very ambitious. I see right now she's a go-getter. Okay. Very ambitious, showing strong desire, determination for success, to succeed, force, forceful and demanding. According to the spirit, she's very ambitious. So far, what I'm seeing, it looks well. I want to tackle this a little more. I'm gonna remove some of these. Okay, I'm gonna remove some of these because this one stands out to me more than anything. It says, "I want the abuse to stop, verbal or physical abuse, dealing with a control freak, someone is domineering." That stands out to me more than anything. And this one relates to work, job, career, and then back together, reunited, and envy and jealous of you. Hmm. Okay, spirits will complete with this side. I'm going to start with this one. See an additional clarity. Divine spirit. Who was Tony back together with? Tell me about the abuse. And who's jealous of her? Mm, that's very disturbing. Look at that. Caught off guard, unexpected. Hmm. It looks like to me this is what she wanted. Okay, this is what Tonee wanted. She wanted to be in a relationship to where there's commitment, where the person is devoted to her, where she has a life partner. Okay, someone that sees her long term. Also, yeah, she wanted on the bottom loyalty. Look at that. Not happy. See that? Not happy. Out of this in the middle, union, unbalanced, union. On the bottom, relationships. Put it together, not happy. She wants out of this union. Okay. The relationship is unbalanced. Okay. That whatever this relationship union she was in one with, okay, it was unbalanced. It wasn't healthy. I'm sure it was toxic, and she wanted out of that relationship. Right? I just said it. Desires true love, feels lonely, needs love. And whatever this meant to Tonee, this speaks about an offer. It says they need to turn down this offer, not now, meaning whatever offer that presented itself to her, the timing was not right. Okay, whether it be the actual offer, like a business offer, or someone offering their love to her, or offer to be in a relationship, if you know what I mean. Okay, the spirit was saying not now. I know y'all can't hardly read that because it's kind of dark in this room, but it says the need to turn down this offer, not now. Give some clarity. Some clarity. You know what? This sister was in an abusive relationship, and her family probably didn't even know anything about this. Look at that. Whomever she was seeing, look at this. Will not be in your favor. Keep it moving. Let this go. And I'm not seeing anything about her meeting anybody new. It's somebody that's from her past. It's a reunited. It's somebody from her past. It's a reunited. But she has a bond with this person, and I can get that if even if you've been in a relationship with a person, it's your ex, I can still get that you have a bond with them. Okay, you have a true connection with this person, a strong union of love, bond, devotion. So this is how she felt about the individual because she knows this individual. They go back. We look at so far. I think we're looking at an ex of hers. Look at this in a abuse on the top, emotional or mental, relationship toxic. It looks like to me she's dealing with a lot of emotional blackmail. Someone that's trying to mind you, if you know what I mean. But according to the spirit, Tonee was in a abusive, toxic relationship, emotional and mental. Okay, that's why the spirit was saying, this will not be in your favor. Keep it moving. Okay, let this go. I hate that. And it looks like a person caught her off guard one day, you know. But I'm gonna let the spirit do the talking. But the fact that I said, but the fact that I saw caught off guard, they let you know right. They let you know right there she was sabotaged. That's it. Speaks for itself. Okay, family, you know how your sister do. I want to tap in with those shadow energies that was going on with this sister on the day she went missing. This is the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. Shout out to Divine Vision. I'm just looking for a certain repeated words that came out in the first reading of those dark shadow energies that was going on with our sister Tonee and the individual that was in her space on the day she went missing. Okay, my spirit seeking clarity about the disappearance of Tonee. Tell your story, Tonee. Tell your story. What were those shadow energy aspects that were going on with you on the day you went missing? Take the truth of the light of the Holy Spirit to assist me. What's going on with Tonee on the day she went missing? What was she dealing with? What were those shadow energies that was around her? The Spirit told me to stop. The first card, okay, I said the first card. The two cards came out for right now. This one is aloof, and this is someone that is coming off distance, okay, and withdrawn, and dealing with depression. So it looked like Tonee was dealing with some things, okay. She was feeling very depressed. Just a hard. She was really going through some things, okay. Feeling distance and withdrawn. I'm gonna do a 3-row spread. Just like that when things don't go right, you know, and a person's not treating you right. You know. What I'm doing, I'm seeking clarity. I want her to tell her story, what was going on the day she went missing. What was she dealing with? How was she feeling? What was being done to her? What was she experiencing? How was the person that she had encountered? How were they treating her? I'm gonna start with this first, okay? I'll continue. And look at that. Look at that. Domineering. This is a control freak. This is a control freak. Somebody trying to control you, okay? Dealing with shame, feeling doubtful, ego bound, dealing with grief, absent minded. Okay, that's the one that's not focused. It's the one holding a grudge. For the most part, re, re, uh, someone who wants revenge, probably want to get back at you for whatever reason. Arrogance, conflicted, someone having mixed feelings, someone feeling bitterness. Ain't too hard to tell who this is. And the most popular word, entanglement. This speaks about a complicated relationship, okay? A toxic relationship. And it also can be a third party, especially when it comes to relationships, meaning it could be some cheating going on, okay? But this speaks about a complicated toxic relationship. And we saw that aloof, someone's very distant, condescending, antisocial, complacency. And this is someone who's not aware of the danger they're caught off. So when she was in a space, whomever she encountered, she was not aware that they were going to cause harm to her on that day. Okay, disconnection. But also, if you are, I'm not going to say anybody caused harm to her. I haven't seen that yet, but I am seeing something about abuse. Okay, whether it's verbal or physical abuse. But complacency also. When I think about complacency, um, it speaks about you know, I just said it, didn't I? But anyway, not being aware of danger, unexpected danger. This is someone also, could be very distracted as well. Being very distracted, and something could also have jumped off. Okay, not aware of danger due to pretty much what she could have been doing. Let me just say that. Okay, but we're going to continue disconnection, especially if you walk around dazed and confused. You know what I'm saying? You heartbroken, whatever the case may be. You can be in that space of not being focused. Not just feeling confused, if you know what I mean. Okay, disconnection, evasive, someone who avoids commitment. It looks like that's what she wanted. Okay, but whomever this other individual was, they didn't want commitment. They wanted to be freely and do them, internalizing, taking things in, not speaking up on it, just taking things in, and depression. Some additional clarities about those shadow aspects that was going on, those shadow energies that was going on. Whoop, with Tonee. Regret. Temptation. So she was tempted. Somebody was. Okay. We got regret and we got we have regret and we have temptation. Yeah, whomever she had encountered that she got involved with, they were really just trying to bring her down. I don't know what was going on with them, but they saw something in her they weren't seeing in themselves. And I see her as being a light, okay? And what I mean by that, someone is very talented and her future was bright, and whatever that was going on with the other individual, they were jealous of that, okay? They was envy of that. This is the one that you could say she's drowned, or you could say she was drowning in her emotion due to being so upset and overwhelmed. Right here, flighty, someone who's easily to get upset and pop off, if you know what I mean. Look at that, envy. This is the other individual, envy of her gifts and talents and accomplishments. And then we saw this temptation played a part, being tempted. Emotions went from 1 to 10. Emotions heated up between Tonee and this individual. Okay, became explosive. We're looking at addiction playing a part. Okay, whether it's drugs, alcohol, or sex addiction. Okay, or addictions can be also being drawn to the wrong things or the wrong people that are not for your highest good. Okay, that can be an addiction also, attracting the wrong kind of people to you. Disrespectful. This is what she was dealing with. The person was being very disrespectful towards her. Feelings of regret. rage, gossip. People are talking. Somebody knows something. I'm sure there's word on the street. Somebody knows something. People are talking. Ignorance is playing the part. It looks like to me, whomever this individual is, I wish Tony would have kept it moving and not even giving them her time. Okay? Feeling helpless. Now I can continue, but I'm going to stop. I want to use other cards. I want to use other cards. Okay, family? I'm going to real quick use my homemade crime deck. Give me a minute. I'm seeking additional clarity. Okay, I'm going to use this one. And it's quite thick as you see, so I will have to divide it, make it shorter, separate it. I'm going to do it in 3 parts. Tell your story, Tony. What happened to you? Who's involved? What happened to you? Who's involved? Tell your story. Seeking clarity about your disappearance. Seeking clarity about your disappearance. Hold on, family. Let me see which deck I should use first. Okay, Spirit told me use this one first and this one second, and use this one last. Tony, tell me about what happened to you, who's involved, what happened to you, who's involved. Tell your story, what happened to you, who's involved. I speak truth of the light. The Holy Spirit will assist me about 22-year-old Tony. Mm. Now, this is deep right here. This is deep right here. Do you see that? It says, my friend is my enemy. Jealous, envy. Suppressed sexual freedom, holding back due to being judged. And that's what this is talking about. Okay, this is someone who feels suppressed when it comes to their sexual freedom. Okay, not speaking up, not putting it out there, and maybe people do know, but according to the spirit, Tony was feeling suppressed when it comes to sexual freedom, and she was holding back due to feeling like she's going to be judged. Okay, and this could be due to having feelings or deep loving feelings for the same sex. Okay, or whatever that she was into. Let me just say that. All right, whatever that she was into, as far as her expressing herself sexually, she was holding back. Okay, and I want to say allegedly. All right, I want to say allegedly. But anyway, I think this was very interesting. My friend is my enemy, and it's still something pertaining to that job where she worked at. Hmm. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Tell your story, Tony. Anything else you want me to know? Sorry about the background noise, family. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I don't like what I see. I didn't see it earlier. Just because a person been missing for a long time, it don't mean they deceased. A lot of times people just walk away for whatever reason. You have a lot of people out here running from their past, okay, or running from people, if you know what I mean. But anyway, um, I'm not sensing this beautiful sister at all, and what I'm seeing is backing it up. But anyway, we did see entanglement, all right. So this speaks about competition. Hold on, family. All right, I'm sorry. My little queen came in, interrupted mommy. This says competition, drama, beef, rivalry between two compete with each other over someone. This says no positive movement forward. It's just thinking about the outcome. You know, even if they find her, allegedly, if they find her, the outcome may not be what her family is hoping. It says no positive movement forward. Or you can look at it as far as the situation that she was in, you know, that so-called relationship, whatever it meant to her, you know, it was not going to move forward in a positive direction, okay? The way that she had hoped for it. It says, got lost, wander off, keep searching. But we know there's no way a woman is going to leave her bag, her purse, her personal things behind, okay? Unless she was hit in the head and, you know, she's confused and don't know who the hell she is, all right? But we're going to continue. It has here, cannot breathe, choke. It has here, abuse in the home, drama, somebody's home. And I just read this one, suppress sexual freedom, holding back due to being judged. So you're looking at someone that it could be either gay or bisexual, okay? Whatever, you know, floats your boat. This is allegedly family, okay? Just showing you what I have. Sewage discharge to a drainage into a open body of water of, or lake, okay? Pretty much the spirit saying allegedly, you know, um, she was either dropped off or placed in a body of water, but the body was moving, and it, you know what? I let y'all look at it. Yeah, you get what I'm going with this. The body's just drifting off in the water, okay, to another location near a drainage ditch, okay. Um, I guess that's what it's saying. Sewage discharge, drain. Okay, well, I guess going through a drainage and to an open body of water. I think that's what this is saying. Something about a car, someone driving a car. It doesn't have to be this color, but somebody was driving a car. It has here, this is allegedly, suspect has a disability, some type of disability. She says, I made a foolish decision. It has here robbed slash stolen money. So if she had money on her, it probably wasn't in her wallet when they found it. Okay, and I don't know if they found her wallet, but I know they found some items of hers thrown um over the bridge sidewalk, I believe. But it says robbed slash stolen money, stolen goods took life, and money was taken from her. This is how someone is feeling. They saying I have and I can. And we saw this jealous and envy. Force blow to the head, traumatic brain injury. So it looked like there was some type of scuffle, uh, fight that was going on. All right. This is allegedly, okay? It says trash bag inside some type of body bag, okay? But this is allegedly, okay? Some type of black bag. That's allegedly. It has here question neighbors. So it looked like whatever situation she was in, she was trying to walk away, okay? The person was feeling some type of way. It says, get them back. They hurt me. Hurt feelings, rejection. Because we did see the card saying something about learning from the past. So obviously she may have changed her mind about pursuing this so-called relationship, especially due to the fact that the person was being very disrespectful and negative. Has a mental illness. Now that can be a disability, okay? Some people do have a mental disability as well. So has a mental illness unbalance. It says authority, corruption, question. And you can say, oh, is there authority personnel that's involved? Mm, it could be allegedly, but authority can be a parent also. It's anyone that holds an authority uh, power position. What I'm seeing more than anything, they are not making this case priority. That's what stands out to me more than anything. And the fact that this speaks about corruption, I'm sure there's some corruption that's going on as well since it came out. Okay, so I'm not going to downplay it, but it does say authority question. It says corrupt authority question. Okay, so a lot of times with corruption they turn a blind eye. Okay, and once again we saw my friend is my enemy. Yeah, it looks like she's in water. Or somewhere surrounded by a wooded area, but it's water around. And according to the spirit, this was planned. Somebody pretty much just sabotaged her. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. It's like somebody set her up. Spirit said, watch the company you keep. Mm. I'm ready to move kind of fast, family, okay? You sense something is off with this person or your environment. So whomever she came in close contact with, she's picking up on something, okay? About that person or her environment. Watch the company you keep joker around. I've already explained what this means, family, okay? This says evil, witchcraft, person, or groups. It's just someone that, it doesn't mean they're practicing witchcraft, but they have evil, negative agenda towards you, okay? A person, or it could be a group. The spirit is saying southwest, possible location she could be at, southwest. And the reason this case has gone cold, because according to the spirit, it's a rabbit hole. It's definitely more to the story. Attention, rabbit hole. Who they support and make donations to supports them. It has here, thanks, mom, whatever that means. I don't know if her mom's still living. Maybe she was thinking about her mother. Once again, rejection is popping back up again. Feeling rejected. Somebody was. It's showing an open body of water surrounded by trees. Longing for change, not happy. Talking among themselves in secret, keeping information between them. Hmm. I don't know what this means. I'm going to share it. It says background. It's somebody background. It says background, medicine, health, practitioner. It says someone from school, teacher, or student. Somebody knows will not talk by choice. Lost, dazed, and confused. Used and abused. All this is allegedly now, okay, family? Was planned. Was planned. This was staged, false timelines or events. And I can tell that because they said that her, you know, belongings was scattered, thrown on side of the road. I think what over a bridge, I believe, but it was like a little walking path. So they let you know that's staged. Somebody wanted that to be found, okay, but that don't mean she was in that location. In denial, refusal, the truth, will not accept. So someone is in denial, refusing to accept the truth. It says in woods, close, it says close by, in woods, around trees, community park. Stubborn needs mental therapy, acting out very foolish, mistake and risk. Open and shut case. Authority turns a blind eye, has no suspect. I guess not. What? It's been what since 2019? So the way this is looking, somebody got someone to do a favor for them or they paid them. Okay? It says pay someone to kill. It speaks for itself. This is allegedly. They either paid someone or got somebody to do it for them out of a favor. Living a double life, being secretive, do not want to be exposed. Now I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder what she seen. Someone of authority, this whole authority position. I wonder who she was seeing. And see, everything really has to do with the background of an individual. What kind of job do they have? What kind of position do they hold? Do they hold a position of authority and power? You know, mm, organized crime. Check dumpsters or back roads or dead ends. And this could be like for clues as far as additional evidence. She went through a lot, family. It says traumatized. We looking at partnership alliance. Yep, because we did see entanglement. Remember that? We saw entanglement. Both couple decision and choices. Partnership alliance. Cold hearted, unbalanced, rejected them unbothered. So it looked like to me she was trying to move on. She want no parts of it no more. Okay? But somebody felt rejected and wanted to get back at her. Abuse. Need for soul healing due to trauma of past and present. Residential area, house, hotel, motel, mobile home. Something about residential area. She could be. Okay? And we did see something about a park also. So anyway. It has here taken to, not in the area, out of the area. Allegedly. Taken to, not in the area, out of the area. More than two are involved. More people knows. This is just terrible. I have, I can. Another family stolen. This person familiar with her family? It says another family stolen. What is that about? I have, I can. Another family stolen. That's kind of personal, ain't it? That's the one that's making it very, very personal. Thing your spirit want us to know. Someone knows will not speak out due to fear. In the spirit wants to know what industry. Yeah, look, she's in water. Was not a accident drowning. Cover up more to the story. And remember, we saw the word drowning. It says drowning, or on the bottom, drowned. But somebody can push your head in the water, you can still drown. That don't mean it was your doing. Or they can push you in the water if you can't drown. Some additional clarity. Anything else the spirit wants to know about Tonee disappearance? Anything else the spirit wants to know about Tonee disappearance? Anything else the spirit wants to know about Tonee disappearance? Some additional clarity. Is there anything else the spirit wants to know about Tonee disappearance? God, that's kind of deep. I wonder who in the world does she get hooked up with? Bound, duct tape, can't escape. Lack empathy, cold hearted. Felt rejected. They keep popping back up again. Wants revenge. Someone see this as a sport, okay? They love the hunt, okay? To this individual, like a game to them, okay? Like a sport. There was some travel involved, okay? So she might not be in the area. It says travel, ongoing travel, away from, on the go, okay? So there was definitely some travel involved. But just speaking from the perspective of out of the area. And I wanted to know was there a police officer involved? I'm getting no, okay, but it's still corruption that's going on in that area, okay? This says authority, military background, security, someone that holds a leader position, a teacher, or a police officer, all right? Um, or see, or authority can also be your boss. Let me just say that. Authority can also be your boss or a manager. So keep all of that in mind as well. But anyway, and it has here cannot be trusted, deceitful. I'm trying to figure out is who is this person that came back into her life that she reunited with, and something about pertaining to her job, because she was dealing with jealousy. I'm going to use one more deck, and that's going to be it. I'm going to use one more deck, and I'm going to end this reading. Let me see. Okay. I'm going to use the Murder Mystery Oracle by Melanie France. Okay. I'm just seeking additional clarity. Divine Spirit, things in the dark in my marvelous life concerning the disappearance of 22-year-old Tonee Turner. Anything Spirit wants to shed light on concerning her disappearance. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. I'm dropping cards. None of this is in divine order, family, okay? And I feel like whomever the police officers had interviewed, uh, that person's either the suspect or they know more than what they're saying, but they don't see them as a suspect or they don't see them as, anyone that could be involved. All right, family. It says victim stalked by the killer. And obviously she was alone. See, she was alone. And they was checking her out, watching her and stalking her and followed her. Okay. Money may be involved. Look at that exchange of money. See that? Paying people off. I mean, was it that serious to take this young lady out? Darn. Killer just passing through the area. So this person's not even in the area no more, according to the spirit. Already interviewed killer, allegedly. Killer is a predator who tracks a specific type of a victim that's by themselves. Research similar crimes in the area to see if they are linked. Killer may currently be in prison for another crime because they are psycho and they can't stop doing what they do. Predator has behavior patterns of a serial killer. But my thing is, who put him up to it? Witness may fear coming forward with valuable information. So somebody's seen something, somebody knows something. Additional evidence at the scene may be discovered. And it was. It was. I think they found her diary and her bag and some other items. I think her shoes also, allegedly. Killer had an argument or disagreement with the victim. This crime may be solved by DNA testing or other scientific methods. Multiple people were involved in the crime, or it could be multiple people were in the know. Okay, one or the other. Kept covering ish up. It kind of sounds like gang related, don't like a gang. For some reason, I'm getting vibes of a gang. This case will remain unsolved until the evidence is discovered. Okay, they don't even have her body nor her location. And lastly, details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating. Oh boy. So anyway, family, I'm through this reading. You know how I do. I keep going, but it's time for me to just stop. Um, what's going to be is going to be. I send this sister much love and light her way. I'm praying this will be found no matter what. And I appreciate many of you for taking the time to watch, for caring enough to watch, okay? And also for bringing awareness to this case by hitting the like button and sharing, okay? Sharing is caring. But anyway, I want to say much love to her family. I'm sorry about your loved one, that's still missing. I know you have um, answers that you won't question, and you're not getting those answers to your questions. And I just praying that I gave you some kind of clarity to some of those answers that you're seeking. But anything that was said in here, for those who know this sister, if you didn't like what you were seeing or hearing, you just don't receive it. Okay, I'm doing this as a labor of love and just trying to be the voice for the voiceless. But something happened to this sister, and that is a fact. All right, and I'm just praying that she will be found no matter what. So I'm gonna just keep this sister in prayer and her family in prayer, that the Most High God will give them the strength to keep fighting the good fight on the behalf of their loved one. And I thank you once again, family, for watching, and it really means a lot. So until next time, much love to you all, and bye for now. Let's keep baby girl, 22-year-old Tonee Turner, in our prayers. Send her much love and light her way wherever she is.